So that's what I'm having for lunch, y'all. I made another one of those awesome stuffed burgers. I wanted to show y'all what I put on the inside of it though. I put cheese, onion, and pepperoni. And can y'all see it? It is delicious, y'all. It's delicious. It is so yummy. So, excuse the hair. I just put that up so that I could cook. But anywho, so it's Sunday fun day. It's a great day. It's a wonderful day, y'all. Kids are driving me slightly crazy still, but that's okay because that's just what kids do. I've come to terms with it. Last night I went to this place called The Refuge, and it's just like a little coffee shop where they play worship music, like live band music, and the band from my church, the Doug Butler Band, was there. And I got this awesome shirt, which I want to talk to you about. Do y'all see this website? Y'all see this? Isn't this shirt awesome? Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. I love it. And the Inspiring Orphan Care is a nonprofit organization that is put on by a couple in my church who God has worked it in their hearts to start this nonprofit organization to help families adopt. I think it is amazing. I can't tell you the amount of people who have told me themselves that they would love to adopt, but the costs are outrageous. And so what Doug and Laura Butler are wanting to do is to raise money to give a grant to a family so they can adopt. And they want to do this, I think they said one grant a year or something like that. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said. And so what they're wanting to do is that right now they are in the works of adopting a little girl. It's all almost finalized. Praise God. We are still praying on it because we are hoping that they will have their little girl here for her birthday so she can have an actual birthday party surrounded by her family and friends and people who love her and have been praying for her. And if you feel moved to pray for this, just please do that because it's been a long road for them. It has been 3+ years that they have been in the process of adopting this sweet, sweet little girl. So if you could just please pray for their little girl and for Laura and Doug Butler, that would be awesome. Also, if you want to see how you could help, go to www.inspiringorphancare.org, and there is information there on how you can help. If you want to make a donation, maybe you don't want to adopt a child, but you would love to help a child be placed in a home and in a family, you can go to their website and find out exactly how you can help do that. It's an amazing nonprofit organization, and I am very honored to be friends with the Butlers. They are amazing people. When we did VBS, I was honored enough to have their son in my group at VBS, and he is just an amazing kid. They are just, like I said, they're an amazing couple. They're an amazing family, and they deserve nothing but the best. And that's my prayer for them, is that, they get everything that is in God's will for them to have, and everything that they are hoping for. And so, so I just wanted to mention that real quick, just to kind of share what's been going on with me. That was it. I went to that, and then today I went and got up and went to church and drug 5 kids into church. They got a real bad drug problem. I drug them into church, and and then after that, we had a whole, I almost went I did. I went preacher mode on these kids. I told them about, how we are not pretty much what our preacher told us today. We should not use our words as weapons. We should not speak evil or wickedness to each other. Instead, we should be the light and the salt, and we should inspire one another, heal one another, help one another, and not do things maliciously just to hurt, not to tattle, not to gossip, not to do anything that's going to hurt one another. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, pretty much. I mean, that's just, I just had this whole spiel with the kids about it and just told them, and they're in there taking a nap now, so let's hope that it sunk in their brains, because they have been just bickering so much, like so much, and it's just driving me nuts. It really is, because hearing 5 kids just constantly bicker and complain, it's off-putting, first of all, and second of all, like, if you've been spending a heck of a load of money on these children, you've been dragging them all over the world, taking them to see things, taking them to do things, and they're so unappreciative that it's kind of like, dagger in my heart. But at the same time, it's like, who's going to teach them? Who's going to teach them to be respectful? And who's going to teach them how to use their manners, if not me? So, at your service, here I am. So that's pretty much all that's going on right now. It's actually quiet in my house because they are all in trouble, and they are all in the room, and they are all supposed to be taking a nap. I doubt that they all are taking a nap, but they all are supposed to be taking a nap. And they're all pretty mad at me right now, which is okay. They can be mad at me all day long, as long as somewhere along the way they picked up a manner and they picked up a little bit of respect. Because if you let kids walk all over you and don't give them any repercussions for the way they act, I've learned the hard way that they're just going to keep acting that way. I am nobody's best friend. I am nobody's best friend. I'm just going to be nice, okay? I'm not your slave. I'm not your mama. Well, I am 2 of their mamas, but the other ones, I'm just their aunt. And while I try to be the cool aunt, the nice aunt that takes them to do things, I cannot be the one that lets them walk all over me. Because although I love them and I want nothing but the best for them, I am to guide them so that they are not bungholes their whole life. Like, civilized humans is what we're aiming for here. Like, can you just act like civilized humans? So, sorry, I had to stop, pause, and take a break and take a bite. Cool my jets. So, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to be responsible for raising a bunch of turds, okay? I would like for these kids to be cool enough for me to hang out with one day, but not today, because I'm not their best friend today. I am to guide them, and then when they are adults and they are cool adults and civilized and respectful and have great morals, then maybe I want to be their friends. Right now they're just kids. They're kids. And while I love them, I don't have to be their best friend. So that's what I had to explain to them. I also had to explain to them that not to let wickedness to slip off your tongue, because it's a downhill slope, and you don't want to be on that roller coaster, okay? You just want to be nice to people. Be kind. We ain't trying to be bullies. Bullying is lame. Okay? So that's pretty much all. That's all that's happening. That's all that's been going on in this world. I just wanted to do a quick little tidbit of a vlog kind of thing and just update y'all with what I'm doing, what's been going on the past couple of days. If you want to see more of this beautiful face, hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit that little bell that's somewhere around on the bottom there, around the subscribe button, and you will get a notification every single time I post a new video. How cool is that? Bye, guys.